September 23rd here in southern Ontario, Canada. Day off for me, so let's have story time, shall we? Although there is a political bent in this. About 20 years ago, I was fishing up in the Bonnechere with my fishing buddy at the time. He was a diplomatic attaché throughout his career in Canada. He was retired at that point in time. So we're fishing on the Bonnechere River, and I don't know what we were discussing. I have no idea now. Can't remember. And he said something about my undisciplined intellect. And I was like, say what? What do you mean by that? And this is sort of in reference to, I see a lot of comments on my channel, my unique perspective. I don't think there's anything that unique about it. But anyways, my fishing buddy, Chris, I said, with my grade 9 education, I quite cleverly said, huh? What the f are you talking about? Undisciplined intellect. What's a disciplined intellect? Well, he didn't want to go there. He wished he'd never opened that can of worms. And I said, well, you're on the hook now. You chirped off. What is an undisciplined intellect? Well, he didn't really want to respond to it. You know, his job as an foreign embassy attaché, if that's quite the right word, was, you know, they're going to have a big gala event. He's number 3 in line. He's got to go get the orchids or, you know, whatever goes down the food chain, right? 6 years of a university education to be an elaborate gopher, really. But anyways, he was a nice guy. And so I'm not letting him off again, the hook. I said, hey, it's my boat. You can swim. You're going to have to answer this. You're the one chirped off. So finally he goes, well, you know, because again, I just won't let this issue go. What are you talking about? What is an undisciplined intellect? Well, finally he says, it's obvious you didn't go to university. I said, no, I think that'd be obvious to anyone. I have a grade 9 education. So I didn't get disciplined in university? Is that what you're saying? He thought about it a while, and then he was like, let's go over there and see if the smallmouth bass are biting. We'll move from the largemouth to the smallmouth bass. Okay, Chris. Good enough. I guess that's the best you can do with it all. And something I noticed the years I lived in the city of Vancouver, people would say to me, they'd say, well, it's obvious you never went to university. I'd be like, no, I never got anywhere near university. I got grade 9. What's your point? Well, you mispronounce words. It's obvious you just read them and you don't know how to pronounce them properly. We learned that in university. I'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. I can't contest any of that. That word you just corrected me on my pronunciation was from, you know, maybe Atlas Shrugged or something, right? Homer's Iliad, whatever. I read the book, yeah, and okay, so I mispronounced the word. I don't mind being corrected. Well, you know, it's just evident you don't have a university. Well, I never claimed I did. What's your point? And by the way, what university education do you have? Oh, I went to, you know, pick UBC, Simon Fraser or Radcliffe, whatever, right? I went there for 2.5 years. What'd you get a degree in? Well, I didn't get a degree. I switched my major from English literature to creative basket weaving. Yeah, okay. So what, your parents got tired of paying for it because you were really getting an education in sex ed and how to pour shots? What, you didn't get a BA, you didn't get an MA, what did you get? Well, I guess a disciplined intellect is what they got. So I come to my point, sort of, finally. Hey, it's my channel, I can ramble. It's Saturday and I'm taking the day off. Well, what kind of discipline does their intellect get at the Young Global Leaders program, which Justin Trudeau, graduate of class of 92. I know I keep beleaguering that point. Anyways, there's story time and a ramble. Take care, everyone.